Hi. Um, this is the first in a series of devlogs I plan on making on this project I'm starting today. Project is a small video game of working in a restaurant, pretty much the host job at a restaurant. So managing customers, seeing them at certain tables, answering phone, taking orders, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, the goal is that the game will be players just balancing all of that, all those different tasks. And yeah. Um, the task I wanted to start with was camera movement. The idea was that kind of like an old point and click type game where instead of using WASD keys or arrow keys or anything to move around, there will be specific positions that the player or the camera will be able to move to. Um, and so the idea was that I would use these. I settled on using these canvas UI buttons built into Unity to show you which ways you can go. So for example, this is the game view. This right here is a button. It won't always just be white. This is all just gray boxed. You press on this, it just means like, hey, you can turn to the right here. Um, there's another one. This one is turned off currently because it's not actually available from this position. But that will be replaced with some sort of arrow to tell you, hey, you can go that way. But that will remain off for now. It'll turn itself back on later when you're actually playing the game. So just running through this button, for example, it's when you click it, it will call the pan camera method from the camera movement script, which is attached to the main camera here. There's not too many things attached to it, not yet. This will get larger as more buttons are created. Yeah, there's not much going on here. This is just some variables to determine how fast the camera will turn and how fast the camera will move from place to place. But yeah, so this one, for example, passes in this pan target transform right here, which is in the same position as the camera but has a different rotation here. So you can see the blue line is the best one to look at. It there to there. It'll just rotate. So that's what this button will do. It'll rotate it to match that transforms rotation. So we can actually take a look at the code itself. Let's see. So it'll go right to here in the script here. There's nothing in the start or update because the script is mainly being used, well, actually entirely being used on button presses. So there's no need to do anything in start or update yet. I actually wanted to avoid using updates, which is why I decided to use coroutines for turning and moving. Let's see. So the turn coroutine here. So when you press the button, it calls pan camera, passes in the target. It will start a turn coroutine here. So it will go here to this coroutine method. Again, passing the target, and then while loops are actually pretty dangerous when scripting in Unity because of how easily you can accidentally have them hang, and that would just pretty much pause the entire game. Um, so they're something you normally want to avoid, but when using them in coroutines, they can actually be pretty helpful because, again, a coroutine will yield control back over to whatever called it, meaning that the while loop, so long as you have a yield return like this, um, will not hang, unless, of course, there's something else wrong. Um, so this will continue to go through this until the rotation matches the target, and then it uses slurp to rotate the camera. Um, but yes, it will continue to yield return null, which is just pretty much like a yield to other stuff that needs to happen, but it doesn't actually have anything particular. You could do yield to return new, like wait for seconds so that it waits for a few seconds before doing it again. Coroutines are really useful with doing things that need to happen over time instead of immediately, which was the goal. So that instead of just like teleporting to the next location, the camera will actually move there. Um, and then so once it gets through this, it'll stop the coroutine, and then that's all set. So I can show that right here as well. So when it's running, this button over here, you press it, camera will turn.